Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Young Gun Disc Golf. I'm TJ Rodriguez, and as you guys can probably tell, I'm outside this time. It's a cool, nice, easy breezy 64 degrees here in my hometown, so I decided to shoot a little video outside. That would be something a little different than what I'm normally used to. So I'm just going to give you guys another installment in the series of what your go-to should be. Today I'm going to be talking about mid-ranges. All the mid-ranges in my bag consist of only 2 molds, and one of the molds I have 4 of, so you could probably tell that this is my go-to mid-range. Basically it's just a rock, you know, any shot I need mid-range wise, as long as it doesn't call for headwind situations or short range stuff like that. Yeah, short range stuff like that, I'd go for the rock. It's just a nice, consistent, long, easy throw for me. It does whatever I need to do, and that's why it's my go-to mid-range. I have 4 of these because it does everything I want it to do. You know, I have one that's like really stable that can hold up to headwinds for a long ways. I have one that pretty much does the opposite and turns to the left for me. You know, you got one that goes nice and straight, and then you got a backup one for each and every one of these. And you know, for this one, I really haven't found out a place to put it in my bag yet. You know, it's in there, but I still don't know where it like flies in between these 3, so it's staying in there for like water situations or whatever. But your go-to mid-range should be a disc that, unlike a driver, it doesn't have that like wide rim, so it's easier to fit into everyone's hands. If you don't like beads, which is like this little sort of thing going around the disc at the bottom towards the edge, then get yourself a shark if you're looking for a straighter mid-range, straight to stable mid-range, and have it work its way into your bag. The rock for me though is easily my go-to mid-range because it does everything I want it to do. You guys should probably use a mid-range that does everything you want it to do also. My suggestion is to get your go-to mid-range. Make sure to get multiples of it, maybe not 4. I don't know if this is being a little excessive or not, but definitely get one that can tune its way into another disc altogether, but have it be the same disc overall. Like for dynamic disc players, I guess a truth, maybe a verdict for you guys. I don't know much Latitude 64, but I guess Panes are pretty overstable, and I don't really, like I said, I don't really know Latitude 64, but get yourself either a rock or a buzz. You'll love each of them. I personally rather use a Wasp from Discraft only because it flies similar to a rock, but it's definitely up to you guys. Get a mid-range for you that you can also use off the tee. I can definitely say I use these a lot of times off the tee. These are definitely far flying. Just because it says mid-range on the disc doesn't mean that it's not a far flying disc. Some people can throw rocks up to 500 feet. That's crazy. But me personally, this is just my go-to mid-range because it doesn't take much, mental game to take these out of your bag. Just look at the shot. If it's straight, I'll use this red one. If it's a little meat hook, I'll probably use this one. And then if it's the opposite, I'll use this one. And easily, if there's water and I don't want to risk losing either of these 3, I'll use this one. These are just, staples in a lot of pros' bags, and you'll love getting yourself a rock. Last time I didn't really suggest any discs to you guys because there's such a wide variety of distance drivers that work well to the player. But for mid-range, it's basically a rock for me. I really suggest getting this disc. Junior Disc Golf has 3 or 4 DX rocks in his bag, and I think I might be switching to DX soon, just mainly DX as opposed to KC Pro, but I still haven't decided yet. And then I also have 2 other mid-ranges that I use quite often too. I wouldn't say they're my go-to mid-range because I don't use them quite as often as the rocks, but for short little approach shots, I definitely like using the Gator. Everyone needs a Gator in their bag. Either a Gator or a drone. It's either Gator or drone, rock or buzz. It's as simple as that. These are like your overstable meat hook discs that basically go left for a lot of you guys every single time. You could turn it over as much as you want and it's still gonna come back. No glide whatsoever. I'll give you guys a review of this when I get the chance. Hopefully, I might get a chance tomorrow. I don't know. But your go-to mid-range should definitely be the one that, you know, is the least effort to use. The one that, you know, you can take out of your bag with pure confidence and it's going where you want to go. The one that has the biggest chance of making it into the basket from quite a bit of distance away. You mainly want to use your mid-range discs from generally roughly about 100 to 300 feet away from the basket. It's what I use them for, or it's the distance I use them for. But yeah, get yourself a rock or whatever flies straight for you guys. A lot of players like to use different types, like a more complex bag will consist of a gator, a rock, stingray, and a shark. I'll probably do a video down the line, you know, of a complex bag versus a simple bag, and I think I have a couple ideas for that coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. But your go-to mid-range should definitely just be the one that obviously fits best in your hand, one that's really controllable, one that you can fly straight, it'll fly straight, or just hold any line you need it to, one that's the most dependable for you, one that will win you overall the most money in the tournament. That's all that matters, or that's not all that matters, but it definitely helps. You know, you can't argue with that. But yeah, that's about it for this mid-range section of your main go-tos, or what your go-to should be. Stay tuned next time when I do a what your go-to putter video should be. I definitely have a lot of putters to show you guys. There's tons of them. They come in different stabilities and all this fun stuff. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And that's about it for this video as far as that stuff goes. Just a little bit of updates. It's starting to get a little nicer here in Texas, so I might be doing a couple of disc reviews, hopefully. My plan is to be doing one tomorrow. There's a possible chance that at the time of me making this video, I might go out to the field today and, you know, throw the gator, you know, a little bit around. I got a couple of different gators and different plastic types that I'll also show in the video. I can't promise anything because, you know, I haven't really planned it out beforehand very much, so we'll see what happens. And just make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video, and if you guys, you know, like the outdoor scenery, tell me. I wouldn't mind shooting another video here again. It's pretty nice actually, so I might do it regardless. And that's about it. So thanks guys for watching. This has been another episode of Young Gun Disc Golf. I'm TJ Rodriguez. I'll see you guys later. Peace.